Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to my look at StrangerVille, which is the new game pack for The Sims 4. And I'm going to be doing pretty much a mini Let's Play, and we're going to be focusing on the aspiration that comes with it, essentially the storyline that comes with it. It also comes with the military career, and I'm not going to be looking at that in this LP because both the Sims I'm using are teens, so they cannot enter that career, and I just figured we would focus on the story. So obviously if you don't want to see that, you want to explore it by yourself, click away and go somewhere else. But if you do want to see how it plays out, then continue watching. So the Sims I am using for this LP are, the main Sim is going to be Al Wilson, who was my toddler, one of my two toddlers in my Rags to Riches Toddler Edition. But he is obviously a teen now, and we have seen him grow up in the toddler Rags to Riches and in My Family Life with Pets, which is where we left him. He was a teen at that point and still is. And his uncle, who is his mother's younger brother, Dean Wilson. And Dean is technically supposed to be older than Al, but he's just not showing that way because I played with Al a lot more, so he's aged more than Dean himself. But that's fine. We'll forget about that. Al is the one I'm going to have actually complete the aspiration. That is my goal, but they will be both working on it as we go along. And I like to use the club system, and we already have one set up that Dean started when I believe I had Dean go in My Family Life with Pets Let's Play when we took a look at Jungle Adventures with Dean and Al and Al's twin sister Vicky and their aunt from his father's side. Again, all teens. Mainly the reason I have them be teens is because I don't want someone with no parenting skill messing up my Sim. So, to start with, they are already on, both of them have the aspiration app for the StrangerVille mystery, which, just to show you, it is under location where the city living aspiration, city native, is also to be found. So the reward trait that you're going to get is Hero of StrangerVille, but we'll look at that more when we actually get there. So to start with, we have to talk about StrangerVille with 5 Sims. We need to buy a curio from the curio shop, and then we need to examine the sealed door at the secret lab. So we'll do that, not right now, but we will be doing that. I have renovated the lot that they are on, which is this teeny little one. I figured this neighborhood was the best one to be in for doing this aspiration because it is where the curio shop is, which is actually not a lot. It's just like in the neighborhood, so they can walk over there. And it is actually really close. It's right there. But it is closed right now because it is open from 9 a.m. till 3 a.m. and it is only 5:30 in the morning. I do have them taking a vacation day today. I have to see how high Al's writing skill is because he may be writing an excuse note for Dean for tomorrow because Dean only had one vacation day. But then the rest of the time, the whole story behind why they are here is they're here for spring break. They came a little bit early because they heard there were some strange things going on in StrangerVille and they wanted to go examine it and check it out themselves. So, and they are both, obviously Dean is old. They're kind of older teens, so their parents both thought that that was okay for them to go do that, and they're pretty skilled, which is another thing that might be helpful in this. So they have a lot of skills, and Alice in particular is very skilled and has completed some aspirations, including, if I remember correctly, his athletic aspiration, which is why he's quite big. He's quite large. So I will show a little blurb, a little speed build right here of my edit of the lot, but the basic thing was the lot is really small, so I added an entrance from inside into the basement to add some space for them to have bedrooms and some skill building equipment. Not too much because they don't have very much money left. You can see that that's how much money they had after they did the renovation, and I will probably off camera have Al have a street sale and focus on a few things to make some money, but that's not the focus of this Let's Play. The focus is just doing the actual aspiration. Now, as for clothes, they do have both of them a couple of outfits. So let's take a look here that I gave them that are clothes from the StrangerVille pack. So Al has this one right here, if he'll change any minute. There's his first outfit. So those jeans and that top come with StrangerVille. The boots are from Jungle Adventures. And that top, again, and different pants are also from StrangerVille. And the same boots as before. Dean also has one outfit from StrangerVille. I think right now he's in cold weather clothes. So he has this sort of bomber jacket, and he has the same pants, but in a different color. Same boots from Jungle Adventures, because they go up high enough to cut off when the pants are short. So here they are with their house. And as I said, I'm going to spend a little bit of time. I want them to have a bit more money. And Al's mom, right before they left, they got them. He brought a lot of things with him, actually, so we would have some money. I actually cleared a whole bunch of things out of their inventory, so they don't have as much as when they first came. But I bought the new portable laptops for both of them. So there is Al's, or it doesn't really matter, and there is one for Dean. Al has started doing the media skill and releasing tracks as well as doing some videos. So I bought them that equipment so that they have a little bit of a source of income because they'll need a little bit of money. And then I also have some plants in their inventory so that they can, one, put some garlic out in case they end up having any vampires coming, and that's all weather, so that can go outside. I brought them one money fruit, which may not even have come to grown enough by the time any of this stuff might not. They may all still be, just in the growing stage before they get there. And a UFO plant and a few flowers. I cleared out actually a lot of stuff out of his inventory because I didn't want him bringing everything. And but I did obviously leave some things, and he likes to make videos and stuff. Who knows, maybe we'll do some of that while he is working on this, but they'll get that later. But the main thing they have for money right now, so I'm going to make sure I've locked it. That's what I wanted. I'm just trying to see how big the lot is because I don't want people coming in. Is I brought a table there, and his mom made a vampire cure. But he has a lot of things from the fame that I think he gathered stuff from the mailbox. There it is. So we're going to put that there. So we're going to come have him stock the table. So I'm going to have him have a little street sale to get some money from that vampire cure. And then while we're here, let's have Dean just, work on his planting all of the plants. That would probably be good just to get it started. And yeah, he can plant that and plant that. And he probably, in case you've never done a street sale before, you saw that I said stock the table, then I'm going to tend the table. And because I'm having a yard sale that I had locked the door, which I've already done, I want to mark up the prices 300%. And now I want to start a yard sale. I'm surprised he's facing, I thought I actually had it facing the other way, but that doesn't matter. It works the same regardless. So hopefully someone will come and it won't be just all the infected people while we're waiting for our welcome wagon. So we have our first person here, and actually we can talk about StrangerVille with the person while we're doing it. So we can actually start working on our StrangerVille mystery aspiration right away. So that's useful. Well, we're having this has always been a military town, but it sure seems like there's a lot more of them around lately. And there we go. There's our money. We did everything we needed to. So we can probably end the yard sale because that's what we need to do. That's enough money, I think, to last us for the length of time that we're here. And now we can unlock the door because I don't mind if people come. But what I am going to do is did put the stairs, so it's kind of hidden a little bit that there's this. I mean, there's a door there, but you don't know where it's going to. So I'm going to lock it for everyone but the household members. so that people can't go downstairs into their basement. That is only for them. So there is Dean, and at this point, I'm thinking we're going to have people come over. So, but we may as well do a cheerful introduction to this person, Alejandro. I've noticed when I've been playing this, which I did play through on my own, that everybody here, oh, we don't want him in the house. Okay, you can go away. We can talk about Strangerville, but we do not want you coming in because you're a kleptomaniac. So I don't know if I finished that statement, but I noticed that everybody was like, almost everybody in the world is an adult. I'm not sure why that is, but, doesn't seem like we can ask him to leave. But that's all right. So we have Talk About Strangerville done twice, so that's good. The conspiracy theorists around here believe the military is behind some kind of cover-up. And you're going to go watch some TV, watch some sports. I did start a club gathering, so I'm going to have him come over here and rally the troops, which is a perk that you can buy with the points that you get from having, doing the things for the club. And it will mean that I've noticed he's getting a little bit hungry. It helps their bladder, their hunger, and their energy, though I think both of them probably have the steel bladder trait from when they were doing their adventuring in Selva de Rata. That comes in very, very handy there. So really, it'll help their hunger and their sleep needs. So did you talk about, why don't we do a friendly introduction while we're here? And not a big fan of that trait. Talk about Strangerville. And we're just sort of hanging out here waiting to see one for the curio shop to open so we can go buy some things. I think with that money, they're set for the week. They don't really need to make any more money, but we'll see. The local bar is known to have military personnel winding down after a long day on the base. So we'll obviously have to go check out the local bar. And also another place that I know is good to go to is the library. So I'm going to wait around and we're going to just, continue this. And we're waiting for 1, the curio shop to open, and 2, our welcome wagon. Well, there doesn't seem to be a welcome wagon. We're going to go ahead, Al, while we were waiting, work on a track, but this should be open now. So we're going to go buy a curio from the curio shop, and it does seem like it's the same person. So we may as well do a cheerful introduction while we're here before we do any purchasing, and then I'll have Dean come over and make a purchase himself. So we'll see what we have for sale here. And what we can do with him. We're going to do friendly. We may as well talk about Strangerville, since that's part of what we need to do. And then we are going to buy some curio items, which is what we need to do for this aspiration. So we may as well buy some spy bugs. I have actually not tried this part. I have gone through and completed the whole thing, but that is not something I did. We'll buy a bizarre fruit, though you can also get them. And we're going to, maybe buy a toy. That's what that is. The crabby bottom armadillos. We have, kids around that we can maybe give them to. And we're going to leave a little bit for... and these are also toys. These wacky, wonderful carnival sock aliens. They're little toys. And I think that's it. Because we need to leave something for Dean to buy. So we've done the talking about, and did he give us anything? You should really check out that secret lab. I hear there are strange things going on there. You should be able to sneak in through the back gate. So we will back gate, not date. So we'll do that too. So he's going to come over here and do a friendly introduction. I guess he was hungry enough that he ate even despite the rallying of the troops. It only gave him somewhat of a boost. So we're going to have him come over here and buy something after he does So he is paranoid, erratic, and geek. And a geek. I missed, that the first time. So we're going to buy some things with him. So we're going to buy a few of these bugs ourselves. And why not buy another bizarre fruit, though we will be able to get them around in the area. And then we'll get this Simonati. And we'll get the Where Did It Go poster. So there we go. And then he may as well also talk about Strangerville. I'm just curious, did we get the same? Yeah, we did get it. I just missed it that Al got the traits of Irwin. So Irwin was the same person. The local library is known to have scientists researching the StrangerVille archives. I wonder what they are looking for. So we're going to have him rally the troops one more time because his energy is not very good. Unless he didn't really do it the first time, and that helps. His social is good. So we had no welcome. Oh, here's one thing. This is where you actually can buy the hat. Let's take a look. Buy clothing. You can buy a tinfoil hat. We can buy a novelty t-shirt. So maybe we should have them buy those things. But maybe what I'll do before I buy it is I'll change Al's outfit because I don't want him to change this one. I don't want him to, you know, have it go over what he's currently wearing. I'd rather him do it maybe for I don't know if I want it to be his main. I don't know if it'll go over the one that I'm actually wearing. I'll go this one there. So there we go. And then we are going to come over here, and now we're going to buy the clothing. We're going to buy the... here, I bought it. I didn't want to buy it. I want to buy and wear. Did he buy it? Oh, well. I think that did cancel it. Sometimes it doesn't work. So we're going to buy and wear the novelty t-shirt. And I guess we'll buy and wear the tinfoil hat. Hopefully we can easily take it off. We're getting into the whole being in Strangerville. So there's the t-shirt that he got. You can't really see it. There we go. There it is. There's the t-shirt. It's like a souvenir. And there's the hat. Can he remove the hat? More choices. We might have to go into... we might have to go into Create a Sim to do that. But that's fine. So now, I'm not really sure how long this part's been because I've been sort of turning the timer on and off while I was recording, but we're going to leave this part here, and in the next part we're going to go try and check out the library and possibly the bar, we will see, to try and finish this first part of the aspiration for both Dean and for Al, because then we'll also then go to the secret lab once we finish talking to everybody at the library. So that is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!